What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Today, man, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, what we're going to be reacting to today, man, the boy Drizzy painted his nails. I did see on my Explore page on Instagram that he had his nails painted. I ain't know what that was all about. Maybe that's his new thing. I don't know what's going on, right? I don't judge nobody. You want to paint your nails? Paint your nails. You want to paint your... Okay, let me not do that. See, that's why YouTube be on my... because I be doing too much. If you want to paint your face, paint your face. I don't care what you do, right? But we're going to see the real reason why Drake is painting his nails. By the truth is, y'all want to see more content like this, go subscribe to their channel. The link is in the description down below. Make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend until they ain't your mama, tell their Uncle Joey, still a hoe. Let's get right into the video. Let's get it.
Hip-hop is one of the most influential genres of music, I would say, ever created. No other genre of music has been able to influence what seems to be the entire world. In 2023, you can find hip-hop culture spread throughout all corners of the world. It has become the most consumed genre of music in recent years. A genre that just keeps on growing and growing, influencing more and more people. This means the artists a part of hip-hop are some of the most influential people in the entire world. Their songs and actions shape the minds of people, especially young people. While people look at hip-hop as just music, they forget to realize the power that music has.
Music also gets to your subconscious mind, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, the subconscious mind is things that we don't even really think about or realize what's happening as far as programming, right? Downloads that are happening. We don't know what type of stuff we are like allowing to enter into our minds through music, through the frequencies and vibrations of music, right? Music is just vibration, you know, sound is vibration. We don't know what type of, you know, lower vibrational frequencies this music is bringing us down to. Why some music makes us feel sad, makes us feel bad, right? Why some music makes you want to go out and kill, murder, right? What's that music they have? What's that music they have? I forgot what the type of music is. Drill music. They say drill music is to go kill music. You know what I'm saying? You have some records that make you want to like slap a hoe. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like music, the vibrations, and then also the song lyrics as well can permeate your fucking brain and subconscious mind to make you do things sometimes that you wouldn't normally do, especially if you involve drugs, alcohol, stuff like that, you know, and you're under the influence, you know, like it's easy for music to contribute to some of the bad shit that people do, right? But also on the other side of things too, I also want to say that there's music that can uplift you, raise your vibrations, make you feel love, make you feel good, you know, put you in a positive mood too. So just like there's negative things, there's also positive things as well, you know. So you definitely got to be careful what you listen to and what you allow yourself to be programmed to, you know.
Music shapes our minds, and this can be especially dangerous when it comes to most of the things that hip-hop pushes. Most of you should know by now, I was born and raised in the Bronx. Living in New York, I saw firsthand the influence these rappers had over the people. I myself was heavily influenced by hip-hop, as I grew up blocks away from where hip-hop was created. Growing up, I acted tough, and I also spoke and dressed the way I did because of the music I was consuming. As a kid, 50 Cent and Eminem were my two favorite rappers. I saw them like superheroes, and I wanted to be just like them when I grew up, just like the millions of other kids from urban communities. So many people from my very block threw away their lives because they were trying to live out the rappers' raps.
Trying to be a gangster. And the crazy thing about it is, a lot of these rappers, I'm not going to say 50 Cent, but a lot of these rappers don't even be living the life that they are portraying. So you're sitting here trying to be this particular way because you think that this dude is like so gangster, but behind the scenes he's not that dude. That's just an image. So now you're locked up doing 25 to life because you wanted to be the next 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, or any other rapper that you aspire to be, not knowing that they're not even about that life anymore. 50 Cent may have been about that life at one point in time. He ain't about that life no more, man. This nigga's a mogul, you know what I'm saying, a millionaire out here, maybe a billionaire at this point, right? So, you know, it's like these rappers push these agendas, and the youth just eats that shit up and wants to be like these rappers and end up doing time or dying you know, behind trying to live a certain lifestyle that these rappers ain't even living. It's all an agenda, yo.
Very blocked, threw away their lives because they were trying to live out the rapper's raps. The music we listen to shapes us whether you want to accept it or not. This is simply the truth. We have to ask ourselves, what exactly is hip-hop shaping the world to be? Unfortunately, for a very long time now, hip-hop has been used to push nothing but corruption to its listeners. For years now, the biggest rappers have made rap songs promoting violence, gang culture, substance use, and just about everything else that corrupts the soul. Today's society is seeing the effects of this firsthand. The youth are more soulless than ever before. We are seeing younger and younger kids who should still be innocent committing all types of evil that we would never have even imagined. The entire Bronx and Brooklyn drill rap scene is driven by surprisingly young kids being taken out and then disrespected in a rap song. The kids who are drilling today grew up listening to rappers like Chief Keef, Little Durk, and King Von, who promoted drilling in their songs, instructing them to catch bodies in just every song they made. The labels rewarded these artists for making songs like this, pushing this agenda. The labels take these songs and put them in rotation, playing them everywhere as the message consumes the audience. That's only one of the agendas pushed by hip-hop today. A new agenda we have recently been seeing creeping up is what I like to call the Lil Nas X agenda. Historically, hip-hop culture doesn't really accept being gay as a rapper. It was seen as a career killer if a male artist came out as a gay man. This led to those that were gay in the industry to keep it on the down low. Even though it didn't look like there were gay rappers back in the early 2000s, I can assure you there were. The thing is, if a rapper came out in the 2000s saying they were gay, they wouldn't sell any records. Hip-hop did not accept this within the culture. In the 2000s...
And I feel like they didn't allow it because it wasn't a societal norm at that point, right? Like, back in that time, it was still forbidden to come out as gay, to be gay, right? Now that it's accepted, right? Of course, they got to put their little hands in the pie because they already know that the LGBT is going to support, right? So Lil Nas X and some of these other rappers and singers and celebrities may not even be gay. They're just gay for pay, right? But yeah, anyway.
It was a big deal that Cameron was wearing pink. This triggered many, as they saw men wearing pink as a sign that they were feminine. It wasn't really until the 2010s that we started seeing what most people would consider gay culture within hip-hop. In the early 2010s, the internet saw the rapper Lil B dressing feminine and dropping his project, which he called I'm Gay. This caused some controversy, but not as much as it would have if it was a mainstream artist, since Lil B was more of an underground rapper. But shortly after A$AP Rocky would make his debut, Rocky faced the same controversy when he was seen being extra feminine and even wearing a dress at one point, calling it fashion. A couple years after this, we saw Young Thug picking up where A$AP Rocky left off. Thug would be...
Y'all see that leopard print?
A couple years after this, we saw Young Thug picking up where A$AP Rocky left off. Thug would be seen wearing dresses and calling his homies his baes, taking these feminine tendencies to a whole new level. This, in my opinion, was the turning point in hip-hop when the agenda really began to show. Not long after Young Thug, we saw the rise of rappers like Lil Uzi Vert, who often dressed femininely and also painted his nails. We saw Playboi Carti also painting his nails and dressing just like Uzi would. And it was the same with Lil Peep and Lil Pump and just about all the rest of the sound.
I thought they was painting their nails because they was like on some rock star shit, you know what I'm saying? And wow, he got a full set, ain't it? That's crazy. Now that's crazy. That's next level. But do what you want to do. That's the thing, man. Like, I'll never condemn somebody for doing what they want to do, bruh. And also, I'm going to say this, all right? The Lil Peeps and the Nas X's and stuff like that. I don't believe that a truly straight person who wants to, like, date women is going to be influenced and want to get a full set like this. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, all right? I could be wrong. Maybe there's some kid out there who's like, oh, I love Lil Nas X so much that, yeah, I want to do this. It's possible, right? Or I love Lil Peep so much that I want to get a full manicured set. Like, you know, oh, that's not a manicure. What is that? Guys, I don't know what that is. It looks like press-on nails. I'm not quite sure. You know what I'm saying? It looks like the kit you could get at Walmart. But, you know, like, I just don't think that a guy who is into girls and who, you know, is a manly guy, I don't think that he's going to be influenced by a Lil Peep even a little kid who likes girls or whatever the case is, I don't think that they're just going to be like, oh, since I like this artist, I want to be gay too. I don't know. Maybe it happens. Let me know in the comment section down below. But once again, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do.
Cloud rappers, as they were all embracing this new feminine look. Not long after that, the world was introduced to Lil Nas X, and this is when it became obvious. Just like the music industry was pushing violence through the artists, they were now pushing this Lil Nas X agenda. After Lil Nas X came out to the world, the floodgates were open, and hip-hop seemed to have been becoming more accepting to this idea. We started seeing all of hip-hop embrace this as a whole, and to the surprise of many, the new face behind this agenda is the biggest rapper in the world right now, Drake. It is obvious that Drake has been the face of hip-hop for the last 5 years, and he is most definitely the most influential rapper in the industry. So of course it shocked hip-hop when Drake was the one painting his nails. If you
That didn't shock me at all. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. No shade to Drake, but hey, you know.
Years ago, Drake posted this photo showing off his newly painted pink nails. This wasn't the first time either, as a couple...
Wait, what are those though? Who did your nails,
showing
bro?
Off his...
Like, that's all you got? What is this? Like...
newly painted pink nails. This wasn't the first time either, as a couple weeks back, he was again all over headlines because he had done the same thing, painted his nails. Many hip-hop fans were in disagreement on how to react to this. Some felt that Drake painting his nails was not only strange, but wrong. Others were rocking with it, as the other rappers are doing it too. Even though all the new rappers seem to embrace being more feminine, some of Drake's fans felt that Drake never showed signs of this before. The thing that seems to confuse people is, why would Drake do this?
I mean, Drake seems soft to me, I'm not gonna lie. You know, like, he just seems soft. When he talks about catching bodies and stuff, like, who really takes Drake serious when he talks about catching bodies, bro? Come on, man. You know? Like, and I know the industry is wicked, so maybe he didn't catch some bodies that way. I don't know. I can't even say allegedly, because I don't know, right? I'm not saying that that's true. But are we really surprised that Drake painted his nails, bro? Come on now. Are we really surprised? And I will say that I do feel like there's an agenda, all right, especially in the black community, to where they are trying to demasculate our men, right, and make men very feminine, to where it's a lot of women is complaining now that there are no more, there's a shortage of masculine men out here. And I feel for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel for y'all, because a lot of these dudes is feminine as hell, right? So once again though, I feel like a dude who is not into that is not going to be influenced by Drake painting his nails, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't judge you. Do what you want to do. Paint your nails, paint your face, whatever you want to do, right? But if you know who you are, there's no way in hell you're going to be influenced by a rapper to go paint your nails too. Oh yeah, Drake did it, so I'm going to go to Sally Sue. I'm going to go to Wonton and get me some pink nails. Like, no. And if you are a dude who does that, you probably wanted to do that anyway, right? Or you're just very weak-minded and you just go with whatever trend is out there. But either way, it's your life. Live it how you want to live it, right?
He is 36, turning 37 in 3 months, and he's already the biggest rapper in the world. Why would he have to do what the other younger rappers are doing? It's not like Drake is falling off. He is still one of the highest selling rappers out now. So why is he painting his nails? Does he just want to express his true self? Well, the reason has nothing to do with Drake expressing himself. Even though, I wouldn't be surprised if Drake came out. But that's not the reason he is doing this. DJ Academics, while on a live stream, slipped up and exposed to the world why Drake really did this. According to DJ Academics, Drake has to push the Lil Nas X agenda in order to make it to the next level.
I don't believe much of what DJ Academic has to say anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I said, I think it's an agenda to demasculate specifically African American males, right? And like I said, I feel for y'all women out there, because it's not many masculine, manly men out there for y'all to choose from. But it is what it is at the end of the day. It's not like anybody is holding a gun to nobody's head and saying, you must paint your nails, you must do this, you must do that. So if old dude is weak enough to go against what he feels is right, if anybody feels so weak-minded to follow somebody just because, you know, they're Drake or whatever it is and do exactly what they do, then that's on them. But I know a lot of guys who, okay, yeah, they still like Drake's music, but they're not going to go around painting their nails and shit. You know, they just not. So, It's about knowing who you
He
are.
states that Drake is going on tour soon and about to drop an album and wants to make sure his album sales do well. Academics brings up Bad Bunny as an example, the biggest artist in the...
Never seen this in my life before. Ain't Bad Bunny like a sex symbol to women, guys? Let me know. And what are these heels, bro? Like, they kind of look like house shoes on this side, but then heels on this side. This shit is weird.
The world, not just in hip-hop, and establishes the fact that Bad Bunny only made it to that level because he sold out and started pushing the Lil Nas X agenda. Academics then states that...
I ain't gonna lie, they feminize a lot of these guys. Even Tupac, even your man Tupac was in the tub looking feminine as hell with his jewelry covering him and stuff like that. And like I said, do what you want to do. But at the same time, it's very clear that they are doing what they can to make men more feminine, right? And if you have more feminine men, it's easier to control people. Because if the men are supposed to be the niggas who will buck, and, and the niggas who will stand up for something, and then you make them weak, and feeble and measly and shit like that, it's going to be easier to control the world if you have a bunch of weak ass niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest.
That Drake wanted to make it to that Bad Bunny level. And in order to do that, he had to start pushing the Lil Nas X agenda by painting his nails.
I think Drake is plateaued. And I've been told y'all that. I told you, Bad Bunny, Drake's my favorite. So me and
Drake's my favorite.
It's just the truth.
Drake's
Bad
my
Bunny
favorite.
flew past Drake a long time ago. Bad Bunny's doing these big ass stadiums. Like, he just keeps getting...
I just want to say Hispanics in general. Shout out to the Hispanic community, man. Y'all really support y'all's people like no other I have ever seen before in life, guys. Like, the Latino artists and Latina artists go stupid crazy with their supporters. Stupid crazy. It's amazing to see. Amazing to see. There's some Latino artists that I ain't never even heard of before in my life. And they got 10, 20 million followers on Instagram. Support system is crazy, bruh. So shout out to my Latinos, my Latinas out there. Y'all really be doing y'all thing. Y'all are really big on family. Y'all are really big on supporting y'all's community. And I love to see it, man. I really do.
Getting bigger and bigger by day. Now, keep in mind, he only started doing music or, like, start putting out music, like, in the last, 7 or 8 years. Drake been doing this, twice as long. And I think Drake has probably come to the conclusion that the only way he can get to the next level, he has to lean into this game. I'm going to be honest with you. That's my personal opinion. I'm being honest with you. I think Drake has thought, only way I could get any bigger than I am now, I got to lean into this game.
And the crazy thing about it is I just reacted to a video, which I don't know if I'm going to put that one out first or this one out, but on the Island Boys kissing. And it's so crazy because when they started to plateau or when they started to not be relevant anymore, they turned to the gay community. So it's like everybody is using the gay community because now it's accepted and they know that the LGBT supports, one another. So what better to do than, let me dibble and dabble and make some money off the LGBT community too. A lot of these people aren't even gay or interested in the same sex at all, but they're using certain things to, get money from our community. And it's like, we never know what the truth really is, right? But like I said, I do feel like it is an agenda to feminize a lot of males out here. And at the same time, though, I do feel like it's a money grab, because you already know if you got LGBTQ support, that's more streams, that's more money, that's more people who are going to, uplift you. So it's a money grab, too.
Drake is in hip-hop. If he go kissing, it's over for him. His catalog is done. So I think
I don't think so. I don't think he's done. I don't think if Drake kisses a guy, he's going to be done. I don't think so. I think he's going to be even bigger, to be honest.
Way of him kind of I
ain't gonna lie.
The line in a sense is do like this. Truth be told, let's keep it a bean. Like he can't kiss. He can't do the wild game. So you could do the subtle, I'm moist, I'm sus. I don't think this is Drake. Honestly, I think this is a pure career move. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a song with Lil Nas X. He's known to capitalize on whatever the quote-unquote meta is. I think the meta right now is being gay. Somebody said there's an agenda. They're trying to push to the kids. I mean, there is an agenda. Consequently, do I think Drake is pushing the agenda with his nails? Yes, which is the emasculation of black men.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't
Mm-hmm.
think he's doing it for the purpose of pushing the agenda. I think he's doing it for the purpose of pushing his career forward or to a new plateau.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
And I feel like also these things can be humiliation rituals as well, right? Because if you're a straight man, a truly straight man, it's gonna go against your morals, right? Your beliefs to do some of this stuff. So that's a part of selling your soul too. It's just a lot of stuff that goes into it, you know? A lot of stuff. But anyway, why do you look like Ike Turner right there?
You heard for yourself. Academics claims that Drake is painting his nails to push the Lil Nas X agenda. He also goes on to state that Drake is literally pushing the agenda of emasculating black men. These words came...
I just I just realized I've been saying demasculate when it's emasculate. My bad, yo.
Came out of Academics' mouth, and I honestly believe this is a slip up. Not long after this, Academics started acting like he didn't know why Drake painted his nails, after clearly stating why. Well, right. Academics was right. Drake wants to stay on top of the game, and the elite that run the industry...
I do something strange for a little piece of change.
Well, Academics was right. Drake wants to stay on top of the game, and the elite that run the industry told Drake it's time to get with the program. Drake has always complied with the industry.
It's another sacrifice right here.
The reason he made it to the level he is at today. Drake is just...
I gotta sacrifice some of my manhood to paint my nails.
Another industry puppet. And the industry had to wait for the right time to push this agenda through the biggest hip-hop artists in the world. They felt hip-hop was now ready to accept this as part of the culture. Academics was right when he admitted that this is all an agenda, as they're trying to corrupt the minds of the youth. Now people know why rappers like Playboi Carti, who looked like this when he came in the industry, end up looking like this after leaving the industry. Or how Lil Nas X went from this to that. Even NBA Youngboy was considered a gangster rapper, was made to paint his nails, and even put makeup on his face.
Wow.
It is not a coincidence that none of these rappers did this before the fame. But after the fame, they all start pushing the same agenda. Academics was right about Bad Bunny.
It's crazy. Bad Bunny, wow.
He is on top because he is willing to do whatever they tell him to. If he's instructed to kiss a man while performing, he's going to do it.
And that's the thing, man. If y'all want to be, all of my people out there who are watching this video and y'all want to be big in the industry, you could be big in the industry, y'all. All you have to do is do whatever they say. If you do whatever they say and you follow their agenda and you follow their program, you're in there, buddy. You know what I'm saying? So, by all means, go ahead. If that's what you want to do.
If you tell him to cross-dress like a woman for a video, he is going to do it. He is willing to pay the price to be the biggest puppet.
I also want to say you see this in Hollywood too with the movies. Movies, you see them with actors, right? How many people have put on a dress for money? Got Martin, Will Smith, Chris Tucker, you know, and that's just a few. Who said no to that shit? Dave Chappelle, right? Dave Chappelle said no, and then he left the country because they was after him because he was not down with the agenda. And people will say, oh, well, it's just for fun or whatever the case is. Yeah, but at the same time, it's just like if you're a manly man and you wouldn't normally do that type of stuff, but you put a dollar amount on it and a nigga would do it, that's selling your soul, bruh. You're going against your own beliefs and morals for money, right? Dave Chappelle was not having it. Now, if you truly have no problem entertaining people that way, and that's what you do, oh, I find it funny as hell for me to put a dress on or whatever the case is. There's nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with that. But you also have to know that there's a bigger meaning behind it too, right? There's an agenda that they're wanting you to push. But anyway. Drake Kevin Hart too. I forgot to say Kevin Hart.
To keep going up, not down. And if Drake isn't jumping on board with the same agenda as all the rest, they're gonna find someone who will push that agenda and give them Drake's spot. This is why Drake is painting his nails, because he is a part of normalizing this. This is how Drake is gonna stay on top of hip-hop for a few more years.
I'm a girl and I'm not influenced by Drake. I'm not painting my nails, bro. If my nails ever get painted, they're gonna be clear. All right. What can you call this, guys? Ladies, I know y'all watching my video, man. What even do you call this nail pattern color? What is this? How do they do this? It's like they just put a pink gradient in the middle of his nails. I'm confused. What is this? Like
So don't be surprised if Drake starts wearing dresses and skirts, or even starts doing what Bad Bunny did during that performance.
I wouldn't be
myself
surprised.
always felt Drake was hiding his true self, especially when we know he was a part of Young Money, and we all know what Birdman did to Wayne, so it's not surprising if the same thing happened to him. Like I said at the beginning of this, the music we listen to shapes us. Those making the music are selling themselves out to push this agenda. The fans that are consuming this are exposed to this agenda, and this would eventually shape the way they think. It is not a coincidence the TV, the schools, the movies, the sports, and now even hip-hop are all pushing the same exact agenda. This means this agenda is a very important part of their plans. We know these artists' main purpose is to lead the masses away from God. They have convinced the world to worship the stars and themselves, sadly forgetting about God. Like I always say, we must remember that every day we wake up, our souls are at stake.
Man, you ain't never lied. Truth is, I love your videos, bro. I really do. Shout out to you. I feel like you do a wonderful job, man. Y'all go show him some love and go, subscribe to his channel. The link will be at the top of the description per usual. But hey, man, let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. How do y'all feel about Drizzy? Do y'all feel like he is really part of the LGBT? Or do you guys feel like he's just doing another clout move, Is this just a clout move? To me, I would say it was a clout move, but also you just never know what these niggas be on. And once again, if you're gay, celebrate that shit, be proud, say it loud, say it proud. But a lot of these people just be doing whatever just to get to the next level, man. Whether it be humiliation, I gotta sacrifice my pride and my ego and my manhood, whatever it is they're gonna do to get to the top. Love y'all, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell their aunt, your mama, tell their Uncle Joey still a hard. We'll see you guys in the next motherfucking video, and I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.